Hello, everyone.
We're so back.
It is Sid and V.
With Judicious Mockery.
And we are back with some more The 100 Line Last Defense Academy.
That's it. Okay.
We're going to have to figure out a better... I don't think we have to say that whole thing every time.
The 100 Line Last Defense Academy.
Maybe we just say Last Defense Academy. That'll be a little cleaner.
That works.
It also doesn't have the weird, we're back with some more The 100 Line.
Yeah. We're workshopping it.
We're workshopping it. We'll get there. When we last left off, we got started on this crazy adventure.
We met some people.
So yeah, we are Takumi Sumino.
It's us.
Red-haired protag. We were living our normal everyday life in the Tokyo residential complex.
We expected nothing at all to change.
Nothing at all would ever happen. It was just us, our mom, our friend Karuwa, and then shit went real bad.
Yeah,
real bad.
It got weird.
This blob thing told us to kill ourselves. Well, they told us to stab ourselves in the chest.
And
so
we
basically
did.
Same.
I made a choice.
There were some monsters. Sid decided to, why not listen to this blob thing?
Sure, that felt like the game.
And then fought some monsters. And then we had a really weird psychedelic sequence.
Yeah.
And we woke up in a school.
We sure did.
With a bunch of other people.
All these folks and more.
In a way that is totally not reminiscent of any other game series ever.
Not at all. Never played anything like that, even a little.
Not even a little bit. But anyway, we met our whole cast. We met we learned the blob thing's name is Sirei.
Sirei.
And
not
then,
like Siri at all.
And then an alarm started going off, and Sirei was like, "Prepare for battle." And all the people here were like, "Nah, we're not down for that." But three of our friends,
we were down for that.
We had Takamaru, the kind of tough biker guy. Darumi, absolutely psychotic, killing game obsessed girl.
Love her.
And Hiroko, who is badass Dami Mommy.
Mm-hmm.
All were like, yeah, you know what? We'll go ahead and fight.
Three of the best characters.
So they went ahead and followed their way with Sirei, and now we're here with the rest of the crew.
I want to go with them.
Yeah, don't click on the door yet.
Okay.
Just talk to people first before you go.
I'll do it.
Oh, this is you. Sorry, I almost started voicing him.
Why would anyone expect me to get involved in a war? I've met nematodes who were better fighters than me. But you must have fought back in the complex, right? No, not even then.
What?
What? I thought we all fought those monsters at least once. When the monsters attacked, they busted up my house real bad, so I grabbed my dog and got out of there as fast as I could. Sirei showed up at some point and kept telling me to fight, but I couldn't have done that even if I wanted to. It's that bad, huh? In the end, he had to stab me with that weird dagger himself, and then I passed out. Next thing I knew, I was here. I guess not all of us went through the exact same thing. I wonder if there's a reason for that? There's really nothing special about me. I'm just a regular weakling. When there's trouble, I run away. That's all I know how to do. My whole life's been one long string of problems to run from and confrontations to avoid. Doesn't sound like this guy's going to join the fight anytime soon.
Sirei must have been real busy running all around the Tokyo residential complex.
Yeah, zoom
like,
in.
Hey, stab yourself. Hey, stab yourself. Hey,
absolutely.
Stab yourself.
Quite a few combos to have. All right, Kako is you.
Yep. Everything you hold dear will be forfeit. What could it mean? No need to worry, sister dearest. It's got nothing to do with us.
Sister. Didn't hearing that bother you at all?
Not in the slightest. The only thing I hold dear is my darling sister. So long as she remains safe, those monsters can reduce the whole TRC to rubble for all I care.
But what if she's not safe? What if those things get in and kill us all?
Well, then we'd have a problem. Whatever happens, my dear sister's safety has to come first. So I'll just have to hope those three maniacs do their best out there.
You're just gonna leave everything to them? You're not gonna get involved yourself?
Absolutely not. If anything happened to me, who'd take care of my dear sister? I have to take care of my own safety too, so I can be by her side night and day for the rest of our lives.
I still don't get these twins' deal, but it's clear they only care about themselves. I assume that counts for talking to Ima as well.
Yes. That was both of them. Being kidnapped was bad enough, but being told to fight monsters we know next to nothing about? That's where I draw the line. There's more going on here than meets the eye.
What do you mean?
I can't say for sure, but I do know it's not a good idea to act without sufficient information. Maybe if we can learn who's really behind this and what they want, it'll be a different story.
Maybe, but that doesn't change the fact that 3 of us have decided to fight. They'll be risking their lives to protect us while we do nothing. Doesn't that seem kind of unfair?
I get where you're coming from, and I'm worried about them too, naturally. But they made the choice to fight of their own free will. I don't think we can stop them. Just like we can't change the minds of those of us who've decided to abstain.
Yeah.
I want to get out of here just as much as the rest of you. I can feel my condition getting worse already.
All right. Gaku.
Good old Gaku. Hey, are we sure there's no way out of here?
Even if we leave the school, we never get past that wall of flames. Plus, we don't even know where we are or how to get back to the complex from here.
That doesn't mean we should give up. There's gotta be something that can help us. I'm like still trying to remember which of us is voicing which person. Although, now that you mention it, I have no idea where to start. It's not like we're gonna find a big red button with escape written on it. What rotten luck. This is so messed up.
I mean, you could try to fight your way out.
I'm no fighter, I'm just a regular dude. You'd have to have a screw loose if you want to fight those things. What did I do to deserve a life like this? I wish I could have been born rich or won the lottery or something.
And this one's me.
This one's you.
Say, what do you think all that everything you hold dear will be forfeit stuff was all about? He was just making that up to scare us, right? I wish I knew. Then what do we do? I don't want to have to fight those things again. Just thinking about it makes me queasy. That's sure.
She's doing rough.
Are you okay?
Clearly not.
I'll be fine. Just give me a minute. I'm really starting to worry about this girl. All right. We've talked to everyone.
We have indeed.
Tsubasa. Shoma. Kako. Ima. Aito.
Aito.
Gaku. Tsubasa.
There you go.
All right.
You got him.
Leave the room?
Yeah. Some of the people's names are kind of weird. Like, Kako, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is pronounced inconsistently.
Ah.
When Ima said her name in the introduction last episode, he said Kako. And sometimes people pronounce her name as Kako, and sometimes they say Kako, which feel like two different things to me.
They really do. I think that's fair.
And Dorumi is another one. Sometimes people say Dorumi, but sometimes people say Dorumi.
So we get to pick our own adventure.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's a game of choices.
Exactly.
All right, to the door.
Let's do it.
It's no good. I can't do this. If I try to fight those monsters, I might die. Doing what Sirei wants probably isn't too smart either. Even so, I can't just do nothing while the others are putting themselves in danger. Now I knew what I had to do. As I headed for the door, someone called out to me.
Takumi? Where are you going?
Aito.
Yeah, it's weird because it does feel like it would be Aito, based on like English pronunciation, but Japanese EI is A.
Copy that. I'm learning.
No way. You're not gonna go join those 3 psychos, are you?
Aren't you scared? Those monsters could tear you apart.
Hey!
I know that. And of course I'm scared. I'm terrified. Who wouldn't be? But I made somebody a promise. I said that I'd protect her no matter what happened.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Kadoa. No matter what.
Gotta protect.
It was foreshadowing. Who could have thought?
What?
The idea...
He clearly didn't think. He thought that he would never really have to do anything with that promise.
Absolutely, because every day's the same.
He made that promise in like an everyday life where nothing ever happened. And now he's like, oh, fuck.
And now all of the sudden, there's a big problem.
He's like, oh, shit. This is a much bigger promise than I initially thought.
Why did I say that? The idea that she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything.
This person, is she somebody you hold dear, as Sirei put it?
Yeah, I guess she is. That's why I'm going to fight. Not because Sirei told us to, but so I can keep my promise.
Oh my, you're quite the dashing hero, Mr. Sumino. You did sound pretty cool.
Don't give me too much credit. I'm not about to run out all guns blazing. I won't be the only one fighting, so if things look bad, I can always hang back and let the others take up some of the slack. With enough lucky breaks, I can fudge my way to victory, no problem. An absolutely unearned confidence from our protagonist.
He really is just like, you know what? I've managed to like skate my way through life and never had any consequences.
And
so
I'll probably do the same.
That's the real positive attitude you got there.
Yeah, people tell me I'm too positive for my own good sometimes.
All right, if that's your decision, I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay?
I'll try. I opened up the classroom door and ran out into the hallway.
Choo choo choo.
We running. It does look kind of like a school, I guess. Still not quite what I was expecting, though. But that can wait. The others were going to the war room, right? I better go catch up with them.
And we have a menu.
Cool.
We couldn't actually save at the end of the last episode, so thank God for autosave.
Yay! Oh, I guess so. Yeah, when you save in the middle of an event, you'll be placed at the start of the event when you load the save data.
Basically, what that means is like if you save in the middle of a dialogue conversation, it'll load you from the start of the dialogue when you load up. Go to the menu real quick. Sorry, I meant to tweak this in between things. Go to options and graphics and turn VSync on. Yeah, and then exit out and just like move around a little. That's better. Okay. There was a lot of like tearing going on the screen.
We got it.
There we go.
Let's go up to the 3rd floor.
If you run, try holding down the circle while you're moving.
He's so speedy.
Speedy Gonzalez over here. We've come a long way from the days of Hajime's like lanky legs run in Danganronpa 2.
Look at us now. Ooh, you're coming too, Takumi? This means you made up your mind to fight?
Another thing with the pronunciations that's going to take me a second is his name is pronounced Takumi, like you just said. I've watched 2 Let's Players play this game, and both of them very adamantly refuse to call him Takumi and call him Takumi. Which is just not how it's pronounced. The game says his name in cutscenes and stuff all the time, and it's always Takumi.
I'm free of bad habits.
But so I just like have like Takumi in my like floating around in my brain now.
Well, just correct me if I get things wrong, as I will, and I'll do my best.
No, I mean you're doing so far you're doing fine with the names, so.
Yes, I figured you guys could use all the help you can get.
That's assuming you'll be any help at all.
That's the old Last Defense Academy fighting spirit. I knew you'd come around, Sumino.
I didn't exactly have a lot of choice the way you threatened us.
You wound me with your cruel words, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. If there was a chance your inaction would have dire consequences for your loved ones, you'd want to know about it, wouldn't you?
Hey!
What does that even mean?
I'll explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then. Take up your infusers. You remember how these work, right? Just shove them in your chest and they'll pump you full of that sweet, sweet Hemoanima. With that much power on your side, securing victory should be a cinch. Once you're fully juiced up, use these launch pads to get down to the battlefield.
Then we just have to eliminate all enemy units, yes? Let's get started.
About time. Let's do this.
Yo, this is so hype!
I can do this. I I'll find a way to make it work somehow. I've beaten these things once, and I can do it again. I just have to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
She guarantees it.
She guarantees it. Kaoru believed in me. Now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle? It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Draw out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Very well. Quick stab.
Quick stab.
As one does.
Look at our badass friends.
Oh, I wish we got a bike.
Nah, that's Takamaru's vibe. We got a katana. That's it.
The dome.
You ready to learn some new characters?
We are the least cool of these guys.
Attention!
Unfortunately, yes.
All troops, stand ready. Let the battle commence.
Like, Takumi's not cool.
No.
He's just the least cool.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a comparative exercise.
Exactly.
This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school.
Toward.
The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you. Unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
I don't think any of us want that, Sirei.
No, absolutely not. All good. In a defensive battle, you will lose if the barrier generator is destroyed. Protect it until the very end and destroy all of the enemies. Win condition, annihilate all enemies. Lose condition.
It's anyone ally dies or the barrier generator is destroyed.
All right. I need to remember how this works.
Yes.
So,
first things first, to familiarize yourself, click on Takumi.
I've got this.
Yeah.
specialist skills. Each member of the Special Defense Unit has a unique ability known as a specialist skill. Learn each character's skill and use them to your advantage in battle.
You ready for the funniest specialist skill in this whole game?
Yeah. Takumi is an easy-to-use character with great balance of range and attack strength. You can redo battles by selecting a specialist skill, Special Redo, from the menu accessible by
Specialist skill is just like a
Redo
plot
it.
way of justifying the ability to redo a battle,
Sure.
which is so silly.
Can I click on the rest of them to find out their specialist
You
skills?
can. I was just saying to click on Takumi to just refamiliarize yourself a little bit with controls before you start going to them.
Side slash can cut 5 in a line.
Yeah.
Defensive stance helps in my armor and status effects and fatigue, which I don't have right now.
Right.
And dash moves to a specific location.
And
Any movement counts as a dash?
so when you use an attack, like your side slash,
I use the AP.
you use AP, but you move and attack in one action.
Sure.
Basically.
Yeah.
Dash lets you move a little further than side slash. So you can see side slash has a move of 5. If you go down to dash,
Yeah.
that has
I
a
can
move
go
of 8.
anywhere.
So
Okay.
it lets you move further, but you don't get the attack with it.
Sure.
So if there were no enemies within your attack proximity, then you could dash to try to get closer.
That makes sense.
All of the characters have defensive stance and dash. Those are universal
That makes
abilities. So yeah.
All right. And then 14 is my health, my hit points.
Yes, 14 is your hit points.
All right. Should I look at everyone else first?
Yeah, you can go ahead and look at the others.
Let's go!
What's Darumi got going on?
Darumi is a mid-range support specialist that can provide support attacks and gain a lot of voltage. Darumi's specialist skill, Special Sick Day, will make her feel low when she gets fatigued. This will then change all of her skills to their low counterparts.
So this is a very confusing way to word her situation.
Yeah, help me.
Basically, you remember what fatigue is?
No.
So when a character uses an attack, or uses anything, if you dash, that also will fatigue you. When a character uses an ability, they get fatigued. They can keep doing more stuff that turn, but they can only move one space. Remember, like how after you attacked, you had very limited movement?
Yeah.
Yeah, so fatigue is the name of the state when you just have limited movement.
Sure.
For Darumi, basically, whenever she gets fatigued, so after she uses any action, she gets basically she gets a different set of skills.
Okay.
And it switches their skills to their low counterparts. Now, the thing that this doesn't really say here that is helpful to know is that the low counterparts, the other set of skills that she gets when she's fatigued, using those cures her fatigue. So she can kind of switch back and forth between the two.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. So just wanted to point that out.
Yeah, makes sense. All right.
I would look over her like skills and stuff.
Oh,
first to
sure.
see you.
Homicide. Launch a cross-shaped mid-range attack. Flight +2 earns a large amount of voltage.
Okay.
Extends the dash.
And now one other. I'm trying to give a lot of just like general tip stuff.
Yeah.
Before we get into the combat, one other thing to point out, and I sort of alluded to this last episode, a lot of people get confused because of this. You don't actually have to use Darumi's attack right now, but just go ahead and click on Homicide. So you could move her around, right? And then attack. Or where she is right now. So for Takumi, using his attack, he slashes right in front of him. She's mid-range, so it doesn't need to be right in front of her. So say you click where she is right now. You can go ahead and do it. You can now move where her attack is going to hit.
That's sick.
And
you can't move everywhere because it's
right.
mid-range, but I can move to there.
Exactly. It still only has a limited range. But you can basically choose independently where she moves to and where her attack hits.
That makes sense.
The reason I'm making that point is because the game technically has a tutorial about this, but it doesn't come for like a long time. And by the time it gets there, it's very confusing and no one understands what it means.
Sure.
So just wanted to clarify that while we had a chance.
Copy.
Okay. You can
All
go
right.
ahead and bounce around more now.
Who's...
That's an enemy.
Oh, okay.
It's just like a bigger enemy.
Time to move.
Hiroko.
Hiroko is an attacker that specializes in hard-hitting attacks. She automatically gains attack +1, max +3 for each enemy she kills during one turn from her specialist skill, Special Discipline.
Yeah, so basically she gets stronger each time she kills an enemy. It resets every turn.
Yeah.
But if you can manage to like have her like take out a bunch of enemies in one hit and then go after another one in another hit, she can do a ton of damage.
So Cranial Fracture Max, powerful attack at a single enemy.
Yeah, it does 5 damage.
Which is huge. Intestinal Laceration level 3, all enemies in front within a small area. Okay.
Yep.
And then
the other two.
And this, so I can do like radius, but she moves. She has to move,
or she doesn't have to move.
But it's always going to be right in front of her.
Yes.
Wait, so she does have to move here if I wanted to attack this enemy that I'm highlighting.
Right. Yeah, because
but if it was
it would need
here,
to be like a compass direction.
She wouldn't. Got it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Darumi is your only character here that can attack enemies that aren't just around her.
Got it. All right.
Full throttle.
Takamaru is a great defender. Takamaru.
Yep.
Takamaru is a great defender with superior mobility and defense. He automatically gains armor +1 for each space moved from his specialist skill, Special Rampage.
Armor is essentially temporary hit points. That lasts only on the turn that you get them.
So he has out of my way, damage all adjacent enemies.
Yeah. So if he moves a bunch, he'll get a bunch of armor that will last for the next enemy attack round.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Okay. One other quick tip before I stop talking and let you take control of the battle. I'm going to try not to give too many I'm going to try not to tell you oh, do this thing or this thing. But the one thing that I will highly recommend, you have these smaller enemies, right? The little blob people. Those are kind of your basic cannon fodder. There are a bunch of other enemy types, like these bigger ones here, these grizzlies. Any bigger enemy types, or not any, almost all bigger enemy types, besides these little cannon fodders, if you defeat them, will give you an extra attack point.
Oh, cool.
So if you scroll over the grizzly, you'll actually be able to see it says AP bonus, AP +1 when defeating an enemy.
Cool.
So you should always prioritize taking out the bigger guys because A, they can do more damage and stuff. But B, that'll give you more that you can do on that turn.
Yeah. Got you.
Yep. So
all right.
Go for it.
Time to go.
Whenever.
So we're going to do this. Do I have to click what I'm attacking?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's a direction.
Exactly.
Out of my way.
Dead.
Satisfied. This doesn't feel half bad. I could get used to this.
I love her. She's so crazy.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
Don't worry about it.
What gives you the right to question me?
That's fair.
At any rate, it's none of your concern.
Mind your own fucking business.
If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker enemies.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
I don't know if you noticed, but Takamaru and Darumi, both of their attacks do 1 damage. Takumi's does 2 damage. That one that she has does 5 damage. It's significantly more than any of the others.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And she has her attack +1 that she can get. So she could theoretically, with that 5 and the max 3, she could be doing 8 damage.
That is crazy.
In a single hit.
All right, but she can go again.
She could, but she's fatigued, so she can only move one space.
Got it. Okay.
You could technically.
But she's kind of far away from things.
She is.
Things will move to me.
Theoretically. You could potentially, if you clicked on her, use defensive stance, which would cure the fatigue. But that probably doesn't make the most sense right now. I'm just pointing that out for future reference.
All right. I know what I'm going to do with this.
Yeah, this first fight, they kind of have it lined up.
They're like, here's exactly what you do.
Exactly.
Armor provides temporary defense that can absorb damage that would otherwise diminish your HP. It is only effective during the turn it was used. Fair enough.
Wonder what she's going to go for.
She's going to use homicide.
What?
Right here. Cool. Everyone's fatigued.
Yeah. Not talkers.
And then I can use side slash. To do this.
There we go.
Yeah.
And remember, you also do have the option of ending your turn early and then just carrying over the unused AP to the next turn.
Which would make sense, for example, for purple-haired girl.
Well, like if everyone were like, let's say all of your people were fatigued and they were all like up there, and you had more AP. It would probably make sense to end because no one could really move effectively.
AP is shared.
AP is shared.
I got it.
There's a pool
so
of
we're
AP.
at 0, so we have to end now. But if we had one right now, it would probably still make sense.
Well, maybe not because Takumi's kind of in the action. But if he were like back with all the others,
Sure. Yeah.
like he could potentially reach some good enemies
Yeah.
from where he is. But if they were all like kind of back there in a row,
Yeah.
then none of them could really do anything useful.
Right. All right.
And fatigue resets at the beginning of the next turn.
Right.
So
Okay. So we're going to end our turn. And it's back to us.
there we go. Okay, now it's a little more freeform.
What makes sense? Can you
Time for battle.
get over here? No, too far. Too far to get that person. All right. You can only do
Let's give it to him.
1 damage.
Right.
So it doesn't super make sense for you to fight that. But we can come... I guess we can't get all of them.
Yeah, the one thing to note with Takamaru is you always want to make sure that he's moving around at least a little so he gets that armor.
Right.
So, like, let's say you did want to attack the one that is right in front of him. Even if you did that, you would probably want to move, like, to the other side of it or something. Just so that he still gets, like, at least a couple spaces and gets some armor points.
Got it. Okay. I think I'm going to put him here.
Okay.
And then I have 2 more. What can you do?
Let's get
You
started.
can do 1 or 3. I want to get these big guys.
Ready whenever.
I mean, I guess it makes sense to move her for. Well, this guy's gonna move towards us anyway, so she can probably get that guy no matter what she does on her next turn.
And you can
It's killing game
also...
time!
So the one that you're looking at with Hiroko is a little outside of her attack range. But remember, she can attack twice.
That's right.
So you can move her closer and then attack the thing.
That's right. But it's gonna move closer to me.
Yeah, it is.
I think I'll do this.
Okay.
Get them out of here. Try to hold the front line. And then I want to get this guy out. You've already moved.
But remember, he can still move again.
That's true. And then get more armor.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
It's not like temp HP in that it, like the more armor he'll get will add on to what he has. It doesn't like reset it.
Cool. All right. We're gonna move here.
Yeah, I think one of the things that is kind of tricky to really conceptualize at first in this game is the idea that characters can act multiple times. It feels like
It has to be spread out.
right, but you could theoretically just use all 4 of your attack points on the same character, or all 3, however many it's giving you, on the same character.
Right.
You could have like Hiroko just go and like attack 3 times.
Right.
And that's your whole turn.
All right. We're gonna end turn.
Oh boy.
Not bad. Time for battle.
Ah,
Yeah, she has limited movement.
she sure does. But I could dash and then attack with her.
You could. The 2 ones that are around Takumi are also in a straight line.
That's true. And Takumi does straight lines.
He does.
Here we go.
And he doesn't do 4 damage, but he does do 2.
So we're looking at side slash right here.
There you go.
Facing here.
And now the best part about this is you can just do it again.
And then they're done.
They're both done. You get back 2
I've
AP.
got this.
You're back where you started.
All right.
Like you're back at the 3 AP you started the turn with.
Yeah. Cool. And then You have
Ready
a side
whenever.
slash, don't you?
She does.
Take this!
There you go. Good job.
Yay!
Did we win?
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
You were actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
She's such a bitch.
She really is.
I love her.
Hey, I ain't no coward. I'll take you on anytime.
Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did.
What even are those monsters anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans?
Spill the beans.
Tell
They
us.
are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Dang.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above?
Thanks, Tatumi.
They were created as living weapons but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
Sure. Sure.
That theory's way too busy.
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such,
You ready for this?
I've decided to designate them school invaders for the time being.
Absolutely.
What a cool, badass enemy name.
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is.
Yeah, we can just drop the school part off of school invaders. Invaders sounds way cooler.
Yeah.
But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something hidden deep within the school.
What's hidden deep within the school?
What could it be?
If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
The whole human race.
That's not great.
Extinct. Like our entire species?
Apparently.
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet.
But the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
Sure. It's fair.
That's valid.
I don't get it either. And then again, I'm a straight-up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
That's okay, Darumi.
You do what you're good at.
Yeah, you have other special skills.
Everyone stop talking!
Oh,
Okay.
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet.
Uh-oh.
We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
oh boy.
Not a big one.
A biggin.
Oh, okay.
I think big one might have been an understatement.
The hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll get me into trouble.
Nice, Jericho.
Oh, no. Please let the audience surrogate go. Did they kill off the iconic character at the beginning?
No.
One of my voices.
It wouldn't be a Danganronpa game. I know it's not technically a Danganronpa game, but it wouldn't be
I
a
know.
Danganronpa game if a character didn't quickly bite the dust.
I know. I liked her.
And that's why it hurts.
Yeah. Okay. So it goes in these such games.
It does.
Ugh.
No way. No freaking way.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy.
I mean, we gotta have stakes, am I right?
Yeah. Sirei is so unfazed. It's a fucking coffin.
There, we got her body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
Oh, is she come back?
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
Just focus on the battle.
Maybe she comes back.
That's the invaders, Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you've fought so far.
Oh boy, we got a commander.
Okay, well now we're down to 3. So that's just great.
Yeah, for sure.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever, it's fight or die.
This is literally me when something goes wrong in my job.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta
gotta keep going.
It is fight or die.
It's called
That's what it
compartmentalizing, sweetie. Look it up.
What?
Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this. We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
God damn.
They're super right.
They're super right. It's true. We gotta kill the giant dragon monster.
Hey.
Enemy commander.
Third
Rah, rah,
fight.
rah.
Third fight.
Those troops
Third
you
fight?
fought before were just the opening
The third
act.
fight.
Oh,
This
yeah.
commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it.
Oh.
That's where you saviors of humanity and your Hemoanima come in.
Concerning.
You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important?
Hell yeah.
Why is Hemoanima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know.
Well,
Sure.
Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
Okay, here we go.
ah,
And of course, there's more scrubs.
right. Same win and lose
Annihilate enemy
conditions.
bombs. Boost Hemoanima.
When voltage reaches 100% or more, you'll be able to use Boost Hemoanima in addition to special attacks. Boost Hemoanima powers up your allies in a variety of ways and will remain in effect for the entirety of the battle. So we should do it now.
Yes. The thing to note is that
Do they do different things?
so yeah, if you can click on like triangle to see what the boost Hemoanima is. This takes the place of one of those like special attacks. You know how Takumi had that like special attack where it covered like a big distance and it killed a bunch of people in one hit. So using one of those special attacks or one of these boost Hemoanimas uses up 100% of your voltage.
Okay. Attack +1. That's kind of fun.
Rev it up!
They all
Oh,
three of them
all
have
the
the same.
same.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's attack +1. So basically,
Time for
just
battle.
you can pump their attack up, and it lasts. When he says the entire battle, he means like this says like wave 2 of 2. If a battle has multiple waves, that lasts between waves as well.
oh, sick.
Or move again. It basically just gives you an extra turn.
And so move again.
Yeah.
Last for the entire. So you
Move again
consistent-
doesn't last. Move again is a one-time thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Attack boost is permanent for the battle. Move again is just a one-time use.
All right. So I'm inclined to give her
whatever.
attack boost
Okay.
because she already does a lot of attack. So since we've got these other people, I imagine that he's kind of AoE.
Right.
So he's going to be knocking a bunch of these out. I also have my sweep, so I will be probably split between the two. She will probably be on the commander.
That makes sense to me.
So I'm going to
Time to
go ahead
move.
and give her an attack boost now, so it lasts the entirety of the battle.
Go for it.
And I'm inclined to perhaps leave 100% on the table in case I need to move again.
Okay.
I'm all worked up now.
All right. Now, how far
Time
can you
for
get?
battle.
Not far enough.
Yeah, she is limited in
That's
movement,
okay.
unfortunately.
I think we're going to move her to here
Okay.
so that she's close.
Yeah, one thing to just point out, just so you see it, if you turn her to the bottom, that whole those 9 squares are the commander.
Oh, okay. So we're going to do that.
Yeah. So, just yeah.
How's this?
All right.
Let's do this.
And we can put you here, knock out a bunch of them, and hurt the commander. And
All right, let's get started.
that.
Yeah.
Out of my way.
You're doing great! Don't stop until you've wiped them all out!
Yes. Okay. All right.
Now, to business.
Well, actually, we need to hold the front lines.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Don't want to let him get
So-
to the thing.
I want to side slash and get
If you
these.
yeah.
Yeah. All these. Okay. You need to do
Let's
some. You
freaking go!
need to help with all this.
You need to help with all this.
You're gonna help with all this.
Yeah. Crowd control that crowd.
And I think we got some time before these guys move up, and you can probably knock some of them out.
My turn.
So I'm inclined, I can either, wait, no, because this does more damage, considerably more damage.
Yeah, much more damage.
Do it.
Not bad.
And remember, you do also have the special attacks as an option.
Right. Yes. Wait, what? Which special attacks?
Press no. Like on Hiroko, for example, right? Click R1.
Time to move.
So remember, scroll over to Takumi. And press R1.
Here we
Remember,
go.
he had that attack that we used in the first battle?
Yeah.
Everyone has a unique special attack that they can do. It costs 100% of voltage.
So, sure. Okay. So
but
we're not
it-
there, but that's an option.
But it does, well, it does also do, hers doesn't actually do that much more damage.
Because hers is already really strong, but
right.
other people's
They're,
like
like,
6
yeah.
is huge for us. 6 is huge. All right.
Yeah. So just pointing that out as well.
All right. Now, how do I end my? Oh, enter.
The special attack also does not use an attack
AP.
point.
Great.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. All right.
Let's give it to him.
One quick reminder.
Mm-hmm.
You always want to prioritize taking out the
Big guys.
the big guys because it'll get you another. It's just like a free kill basically. It's like if Hiroko kills that one right there,
Hardly a challenge.
it basically doesn't use AP.
All right. So we'll do that.
Take this. Broken so soon.
Great. And then you
Haul
are
an
going to
ass.
use out of my way to do this. You
I've got this.
are going to side slash over here, I think. And then you
I can still fight.
can't get there.
She can't, but you could use,
Her special? Well, no.
or you could use her special. That's an option.
I can, but I'm looking to use my last AP in this moment.
So you could also use, move again. The boost Hemoanima.
That's true.
Because
Only a
it cures
challenge.
fatigue.
I'm going to do it.
I can hardly contain myself.
And it gives you an extra AP.
And then she's going to
Not yet.
cranial fracture this fella.
How's this?
Oh,
Bye-bye.
he ran away.
Too bad.
Dragon says
The
bye.
enemy commander got away.
Is it possible to kill him here?
No.
Okay.
No, he always runs away.
Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your Hemoanima and return to the school.
Am I supposed to know at this point? In theory, it could have come clear here. What happens if someone loses all their hit points?
So in this fight, you will instantly die.
I see.
You will instantly fail.
I see.
That is not the case in other fights.
Understood.
That's just a lose condition for this battle in particular.
Right. Okay. Got it. Can't wait to learn what a nice kill is.
Nice.
Is that the top rank? S?
Yes.
Cool.
I think the rank is almost exclusively based on your defense rate. So, like, how much damage the barrier took.
Sure.
Hooray! Welcome back. You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do I appreciate? You guys.
This is no time to celebrate. A girl died out there, you sick bastard.
Oh, come on. I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing.
He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good.
Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened.
It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. And it's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple of hours ago. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger.
You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said not hitting girls was an ironclad rule, but I figure for you I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right?
Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return.
Sounds like in this case, DNA stands for don't, no, ah.
Come on, guys, we shouldn't fight among ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. Our friends.
Are you guys all right?
No, asshole, we ain't all right. The emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed.
Accurate way of describing her.
For real? She actually died?
Hey!
Were you guys watching? Yes, the monitor in the classroom broadcast the whole battle.
Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That was the first time I ever saw a person die.
I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all that, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all just a dream. Just one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
Quit your whining. You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you.
Damn.
If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, emo chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did.
But it would have been an untenable tutorial fight. Consider. Think about me.
Takamaru, have you considered the sin of all this? She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there. And there's every chance things still would have ended like this even with our help.
To be fair, I don't like that she died. And I'm not convinced that she's permadead. But if she is, that's the way she would have wanted to go.
Dying.
As the first one in an iconic Danganronpa game, tell me that wouldn't be. I know it's not a Danganronpa game, but tell me that wouldn't be her dream.
No, it absolutely would be.
Yeah.
I do think there was after this episode, in one of the Let's Plays I was watching, someone commented something like, "At least Narumi just got to go out the way she wanted, dying."
Exactly true.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
All right, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief, the way you're carrying on, you'd think someone had died.
Someone did!
But then the door opened again, and we were joined by an unexpected guest.
But who?
It's my girl. She's back. I knew it.
Who's that?
I knew it.
Yeah, she wouldn't be gone.
No. And that makes sense too, because if a unique lose condition of this fight was that any of our companions died, that's because they would have to customize the scenes to show them coming back. You know what I'm saying?
It also, yeah, I mean, it's just like when you think about the game on a whole, right? Having death in battle be permanent would just be
Really hard.
a really crazy way to write a story.
Yeah.
Like, how could you keep track of that?
Right. Exactly.
Like, there are just so many possible iterations of what could happen at every moment.
Yeah. It would have to be, they would have to design the game so that a permanent lose condition was any of your companions die.
Right.
Which also wouldn't make sense for the story because it is possible for them to die and for the whatever's happening in this weird school to continue.
Right. You would think.
Yeah. So, unless it's like they would have to construct the story in such a way where it's like you all have bombs that are linked.
And if one of you dies, all of you die.
That would be
Right.
the only way to do it.
Right. Because, like, theoretically, if Narumi had actually died here, the story could continue without her, theoretically.
Exactly.
Not in a, like, practical way, but in a just literal
In a narrative
sense.
way.
Right.
Huh?
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide. Am I right?
I'm glad because I like doing her voice.
Oh, yeah. No, it would have been, as much as, like, it would have been, you know, classic Danganronpa to kill her. It is very nice that she wasn't actually permadead. She has too much potential.
100%.
Never mind that. How are you alive? Is she a ghost?
Probably.
Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Takumi Sumino, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
She's so cute.
You came back?
Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our friend Hemoanima.
What's Hemoanima got to do with it?
It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. Then it's just a matter of getting it inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining Hemoanima, and boom! You rise up from the grave. You can die out there as much as you want. You'll just keep coming back.
You mean we're immortal?
Ding ding, that's correct.
I mean, well, I guess he was stabbed with it. That's fair. I was going to say not you. You didn't do the fight, but he was stabbed with the knife.
You mean not Gaku because he wasn't out there battling?
Because in the very beginning, when seemingly the rest of us fought, he did, and I forgot, he didn't stab himself, but he was still stabbed. So he's still been Hemoanimate.
Gotcha, right.
That's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else going on around here.
You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say?
Yep. Exhibit A right here. Yo! Common sense has gone right out the window now. You think it's going to turn out inside a super You think it's gonna turn out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something?
Oh my goodness. The references.
They won't quit.
That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. You've lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities.
I don't even know how to react to that.
You serious? We really can't die? Dude, that's so freaking sweet. This Hemoanima stuff is awesome.
Must you raise your voice over every new development?
Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past that wall of fire.
Yeah.
And if the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you've got.
Oh.
You'll be back to regular old mortals. One life, and then you're gone for good.
In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders.
Now you're getting it, Sumino. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers, and you'll be fine.
Whoa, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die is a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's the part you have a problem with?
She would.
One more thing, just to set your minds at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you, good as new.
Fair, gotta button up that lore. That's supposed to comfort us?
Aha.
At any rate, we've prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right?
Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now.
What? How come?
Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far.
Hey.
Your explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still going to hurt, right?
It hurts like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad I thought I was gonna die. You did die.
In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain.
Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know?
You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that stuff?
Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct?
That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past.
I will say, one nice thing about this game is that there's so many, I'm having a great time. There's so many nice things about this game. But one of them is that the voice dialogue in a lot of portions of it are mostly grunts and vocal like confirmations and noises, but not always wholly voiced lines.
Right.
Which is nice because I have a bad habit of instinctively clicking ahead even when we're talking. And the sound won't cut over you as much when it's just a grunt.
Right, yeah. If it were like, you know, like in Danganronpa games, the sort of voice filler that they do on lines that are technically unvoiced are still, like, it's still dialogue, right? Like Gundam in Danganronpa 2 being like, this is the Tanaka Empire, or something. And in this game...
Tanaka.
Yeah. Gundam is so good. But in this game, it is the grunts, which it's funny because I remember when this game came out, that was and I think I've mentioned this to Sid before.
It's true.
That was a criticism of the game when it first came out, was the lack of voice dialogue or the lack of like voice filler lines, right? And while I do like those, I do think the grunts are nice for the reason that you said, in that it, you know, it's easier for us to speak over it. But also B, since we're voicing all of the lines anyway, it doesn't feel like as much of a problem.
Absolutely. Also, the lines, while some of them are iconic and I enjoy them, they do get repetitive.
Yeah, because each character only has a handful.
Right, and they're always trying to shoehorn them in whenever they could be slightly relevant, as you would want to do with a voice line in a game like that. But the grunts are less distinguishable, so it's enough to kind of keep my voice on track as I'm learning the character, certainly. but not enough that I imagine it would become repetitive.
Right. There was one time, so like I mentioned, when I was playing this game on my own, I voiced basically everything for the first, 70% of the game. And then I stopped voicing it, and because it was taking a lot longer. And so I started kind of just reading it in my head. And I noticed the grunts a lot more once I started just reading it in my head.
When you're just sitting in otherwise silence.
Right. But it was funny because there was one day when I was playing this game. I was downstairs in our living room, and Sid was up in her bedroom.
I know exactly what
And
you're
I came
talking
upstairs, and I was like, because I've been trying really hard to, keep her away from spoilers.
Yeah.
And so I came upstairs, and I was like, just to confirm, can you hear anything with the game? And what was your response?
My response was, yeah, it sounds like you're watching porn.
I was like, what?
I just hear grunting. I just hear happy little grunting.
I thought that was so funny.
And you're clicking through it faster because you're just reading it in your head,
Right.
so the grunts are happening more frequently. So it just sounds pornographic.
It was so funny. That really got me.
This is bizarre.
So that was Sid's experience with this game.
That's about all I know about most of the gameplay, is if you do it without voicing the lines, it sounds like pornography.
So you're welcome that we're voicing
You're
it for you
welcome
all.
that, for those of you playing it.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Back to...
Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too.
Obliterated? Then that's what you meant by everything we hold dear being forfeit?
Now you're getting it. The fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulders.
When did my life go so spectacularly off track?
So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we're risking our lives to defend?
I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only natural you'd want to know. So allow me
Exposition?
to throw you a victory party. Your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded.
Not Monokuma.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, it's funny because a minor, this isn't really, I guess in a way it's kind of a spoiler, but not really a spoiler. A lot of people when this game came out were wondering whether it was going to be connected to Danganronpa in any way, and it's not. But they do throw in their Easter eggs.
Gotta do it to him.
Gotta do it to them.
We want information, not a party.
No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right?
I understand that everyone's startled, but Sirei has been nothing but nice to us, assuming that he's telling us the truth. Which you can never assume.
I do think that's probably where the tension lies.
Which
is in the assuming he's telling us the truth part.
Which I understand, but everyone's extremely hostile to him. He's
Give
trying
Sirei
to
a
feed
break.
us. We need to eat. We're growing young kids. Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You're saying there's somewhere we can get food around here?
Yeah.
Of course, there's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there.
Hey.
Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours.
What do we do now?
I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. You don't have to tell them that.
I want to hear what Sirei has to say, so I'll go along too. We wandered out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor.
Ooh.
Teleport! Pull up the map and select a place you'd like to go in order to teleport. However, be aware that you won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked or locations marked as inaccessible. You can also use the map to check your current location, as well as the locations of other characters. The map will come in handy whenever you're feeling lost. Alright, map.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
I'm the map. Cafeteria.
One thing it doesn't.
The loading is so Danganronpa.
The loading is, but it's cool because it isn't exactly Danganronpa, right? Like
but
no
it's-
Danganronpa game had the same like kind of techie loading.
It's
But
Danganronpa coded.
Exactly, it's the same feel of like the background kind of popping in and the characters popping onto it.
I love it.
It's just it hits so perfectly.
It does for the true fans.
One thing to note, it doesn't matter for here because everyone's in the cafeteria, but going forward, whenever it gives you the option to teleport to a location, it's always worth checking out the rest of the map to see if there are other characters, like or just like loitering around.
Sure.
Because they'll have just like extra dialogue and stuff about what's
Fun.
going on.
Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here.
Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party, after all. Our handy-dandy ration-o-matic will create any kind of food you desire.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
It slices, it dices, it also makes julienne fries. You want ramen, burger, steak, sushi? It all rolls out nice and fresh. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory.
That is,
Oh, wow.
for anyone that is unaware, a Danganronpa reference. I believe it's in V3.
I think that's right.
One of the Mono Cubs says that that's like what's on the menu for the day or something.
Yeah,
like
that sounds right.
Yeah.
That's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm going to stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt.
Okay.
I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later.
It is so funny that you did that for a reason that will become apparent.
Man, that hit the spot. I never had anything this fancy before.
It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it.
Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment.
Yeah, all of these people are in high school.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, actually, technically, the twins are middle schoolers.
Ooh, that's even weirder.
It is even weirder.
That's even weirder.
Yeah, you're welcome for that information.
Yikes.
I think they're like just barely middle schoolers, but still.
Still. What's with the snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health here, dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know? What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something?
More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread?
Eating this is actually making me hungrier.
It's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory.
So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight. That won't work on me or my dear sister. We've lived through hardship much worse than this.
Don't remind me.
I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me.
Yeah.
Sad.
Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden.
You've thought of everything, haven't you?
Sorry. I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in.
Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here.
Now, if you've all eaten your fill, let's say we get back on topic.
Okay, so talk to the others before him.
Copy. All of them?
Yeah.
I'm so freaking hungry. There's no way I'm fighting those monsters.
It's not always, like, the dialogue that they have in these moments isn't always, like, the most interesting, but sometimes they're, like, gold, like, snippets of gold in there. Gold nuggets, that's the word I was looking for.
Nuggets.
Snippets of gold.
Snippets. Little shavings of gold. Talking to a barely functioning simpleton like me won't get you anywhere. You should do your best to ignore me from now on. You'll be a lot happier that way. Well, that's considerate.
If we get hungry, I'm sure we could forage for food on the school grounds. We did that a lot when we were little. I was hoping we'd put that time behind us.
There's no way I can live in a place like this. Please just let me go home.
Can't say it. Oh, sorry.
Whoa.
It's instinct.
Whoa.
It's instinct. I almost started saying Subasa's line too.
Can't say I'm crazy about the decor here, but the food's top notch. That machine will make anything we want. And there's even a kitchen if we feel like doing it old school. I gotta admit, it's pretty impressive. Living here might not be so bad after all.
Sounds like a good setup.
It does. I'm not the biggest fan of meat, TBH, or fish, or rice, or noodles, but if there's candy and cake, I'm all about that.
This just isn't normal. What on earth have we gotten ourselves caught up in? I don't wish to waste time speaking to you. Ask Sirei to get to the point, would you?
Very well.
It was appropriate to end with her on that note.
Absolutely.
All right, let me start from the beginning. The last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up till now. Of course, its exact location is a highly classified military secret. Very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know what they're after. A certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into invader hands, it's all over. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die horribly.
Hate that.
Not great.
To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicating to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice.
Of course we are.
Of course.
And those are the facts of the case, Your Honor. Any questions, or do you guys want to chow down some more?
That didn't really provide a lot of new information.
We got all the facts we need.
Wait, go over that last part again? We're really supposed to live here from now on?
Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. I mean, if this was a Danganronpa game, that would be the answer, but...
Unless.
Ha 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 ha! Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days.
That's not too bad. 100 days?
And now we know why we have the day counter in the top right.
Yeah.
That's right. Just a svelte 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began.
You mean we can go back to the complex?
Is there even a complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters already destroyed it?
No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on this school instead.
Whatever you've got stowed away in here is that important to him, huh?
Well, that's good. You've told us a lot, but there is one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What exactly is it we're protecting? And why would losing it mean the end of humanity?
Those are some good questions. Perceptive as always, Shizuhara.
One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me.
You don't hold back, do you?
Another excellent question, and I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information, and so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's gonna stay.
What?
Explain yourself.
If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered pandy-wastes to join the war effort too.
Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? It's just one underhanded trick after another.
Ato, not a fan.
Ato is really just like the everyman of the situation.
Ato, very wary. Wary Ato.
Yeah. I don't know why that was so funny to me. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. That's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield fighting the good fights. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too.
Without another word, Sirei hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely toward the door. Where are you going?
I was going to go drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why? You want to come watch?
You actually have realistic bodily functions?
I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is going to happen.
The next attack? This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again.
And again and again and again.
Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long?
Probably not.
Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days?
Probably not.
Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? You want us all to huddle on the floor together?
There's no need for that. I've prepared luxurious individual suites for you all. You'll find them on the rooftop.
Phew, at least we get our own rooms. I was starting to worry about that.
You're all at that delicate age, after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be rutting like rabbits in no time.
Is that true? Is Kiki group sex some kind of high school rite of passage?
She looks too excited about that for a middle schooler. I don't like that.
You need to stop taking what he says so seriously, sister dearest.
Hey,
Go find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives.
Today is the first day of the rest of our lives in a way. It's day one.
Or tomorrow, day 2 is the first day, and then day 3 is the second day, and day 4, don't worry about it.
What did he mean? This is clearly the first day.
Okay, if you need me to explain it again.
What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it. Do it. Just pretend like you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss.
Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho.
We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come right back after.
You know how some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us? We're being denied important information because of your cowardice.
I know. Pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born.
I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left to science nerds and army jocks?
Right, why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet.
Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kind of tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around.
That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt.
I get where Tsubasa is coming from, though. Yesterday was just another normal day.
Just a normal day.
Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real.
And that's fair. That's valid.
That's fair and valid. Something tells me this little round table we've got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about to slip into a food coma. Same here. Dying really takes it out of you.
We've really got to stay here a whole 100 days? We've only been here for 1 and I'm already sick of the place.
I have my fair share of concerns too. Sirei said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here.
You sure you're all right?
Please, don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree, we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow.
what with everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to get to sleep. Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get going too. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. Is it just me? Or is that a really strange place to put them?
The roof? What's wrong with that?
The classic room spot.
All right.
Roof.
So, yeah, I don't think it's going to let you teleport there, because see how it's like slightly grayed out? Yeah, it's making you run for it.
Very well.
We can see what the hell the school looks like with the weird Egyptian, like, hieroglyphics on the wall.
Kind of fun.
Got lots of boarded up doors. That's classic. Can't go that way.
Go up.
Got literal sarcophagi there.
Blocking our way.
Oh, can't explore this floor.
Go up.
And can't explore that floor.
Go up.
Sky.
No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight. The prefab huts intended to serve as our rooms seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group.
No doubt about it. This is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for.
Huh. I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it?
They're probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty. An outrage.
What's wrong?
My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's...
Whoop. No. Transcript.
Someone's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties. Honestly, it probably would have been better skipping that. You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt.
I really don't get these two at all.
I mean, what do you mean you don't get them?
I also don't get them.
I get them. It's just...
something I don't want
disturbing.
to get them.
Yeah, exactly. So, real quick, see how there are arrows on the side of your screen showing where they are?
Yeah.
So that was an addition added in a patch, which is really, really nice. Because otherwise there's no way of knowing. You can also go to the north part of the roof. There's no way of knowing. Nothing to do here right now. Can't do it right now, apparently. There was no way of knowing where people, like, you would see, like, if you go to the map right now, it shows them on the map, right? But they're not in the right, like, literal location spot.
Right.
And so you would have to, like, run all around and stuff to find where people were.
That's annoying.
And so the arrows were a really nice addition.
Yeah, that's nice. That's good stuff. All right, guess we go to our room.
Guess we go to our room.
This is my room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
Phew. I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I lay down, the day's activity seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average, mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around on a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest.
That sounds very tired.
Yeah, that ain't good. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black.
Nighty-night.
Night-night. And so ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it had all been a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal.
Probably, right?
I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves
You
for
have
work.
a dad?
Yeah, I know. I was going to say, lore drop. Mom would be there, and Kara too.
Yeah, too.
And yet. Bing bong.
And remember how I said, oh, I'll wait for a second.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine.
We gotta have the morning and nighttime announcements.
Of course.
And of course, Sirei's sitting there sipping a cocktail.
Absolutely classic.
Remember when you read the 1 hour later thing?
Yeah.
I was like 1 hour later.
I do.
The reason why I said that was so funny that you did that is because I formed a habit when I was playing this game of when the day things come up of being like, de, do. In basically the SpongeBob transition voice. And I 100% am going to keep doing that as we play through here.
You must.
Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot.
See, this is what he was talking about before with the whole like third day will be your and then the 100th day will be your 99th, and so it just makes sense.
It's buttoned up.
I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead.
Thank
Hell
God
yeah.
we get our bloodlust.
Everyone,
would we do
make
without
your way to the
bloodlust?
cafeteria on the double.
Gotta get there.
Let's get there. On our way. Was that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day.
That's way too much energy to wake up to in the morning.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. I didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble.
And we're gonna go ahead and head to the cafeteria next time.
All right.
Yeah.
Really solid day one, I think.
Really solid. Yeah, we have officially gotten through our first full day at
Woo!
Last Defense Academy. Got through our first set of battles.
Day one.
And we'll see where this crazy adventure picks up to next time.
I'm so excited. I am in my Danganronpa feels.
This-
Right where I belong.
God, this game is so good.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited to like start making choices. I know that's like way down the line, but that's going to like fuel me for a while.
What's it gonna be like?
What's it
You don't know.
be?
All right, well, we will see you all next time.
You know where to find us.
Bye.